Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. The last 48 hours have been an absolute circus. Welcome to the new college football. This is what it looks like in 2024. Apparently, when the portal closes at midnight, you're going to need to stay up till about 1 a.m. to figure out what the heck is going on. Well, what am I talking about? Mike Matthews is officially in the portal. How close was Nico? Why is so much tampering going on around the country and nothing? Absolutely nothing is being done about it. Are you in panic mode? Let's start there. Are you freaking out when you see first thing on Sunday morning? I don't even know what day it is because of the chaos of the last 48 hours. But either you were up late last night and you see the news that Mike Matthews enters the portal, or you're up early on this Sunday morning and you were just now seeing the news that Mike Matthews has entered the transfer portal. Are you in panic mode? Is it time to freak out? Let's kind of rewind and let's walk through this thing. Let's talk about the last 48 hours, and it starts with Boo Carter, right? Boo Carter teases entering the portal. We start to hear the news and the rumors that he is gone. He is out the door. We hear about back channel recruiting for the last 3 months, that Boo Carter has been being recruited for 3 months. While the season is going on, other teams are using back channel communication to recruit Tennessee's star player. Now, we talk about tampering, whether that be through high school coaches or through agents, family members, friends, whatever it is that they are getting to these kids, and it's a money-driven business. It is all about the money. And look, Boo Carter sat down with Spire Sports Group. They came up with a deal. There was a lot of talk behind the scenes that, hey, this isn't about money. It's about playing on both sides of the ball. We want to see some snaps on offense. But I can almost guarantee, allegedly, that this was also about money. However, Tennessee gets it done. Boo Carter puts out on Twitter that home, sweet home to me. He is back home. How crazy is this world of college football where a freshman going into his sophomore season has to tweet out and say that I am returning to the University of Tennessee. Let's continue to talk about it because the rumors weren't just with Boo Carter. It bled over into our quarterback, Nico Molina. He goes to Instagram and he puts out a post just saying Merry Christmas, right? He's talking to the fan base. You can see there, Merry Christmas, first and foremost. To God be the glory. Love you, Mom and Dad. Goes on to talk about his coaches, his brothers in the trenches. Thank you. Goes on to talk about the fans, Rocky Top fans. It doesn't get any better than you guys. Appreciate the love and support you pour into me and into our team. No better fan base than ours. Now, you go over to the comments there. I've read this 5 times. Still does not read well. It sounds like goodbye. Now, did Nico say anything that would indicate he was transferring? No, he didn't. But look, this is college football in 2024. And when guys like Austin Price are saying nobody on your roster is safe, so buckle up and get ready. Now, this continued to bleed over into yesterday, right? All over the message boards, I'm seeing all kinds of rumors about Nico. Well, why? Well, when Squirrel White hit the portal, he went to Instagram, deleted everything related to Tennessee football, and put the thinking man emoji. You see that Nico did the same. We were live Friday night, me and Coach Jay, and talking about all the chaos of the transfer portal. While we're live, Nico goes to Instagram and does another story, thanking man emoji. Well, what happens? Panic sets in. We start to freak out. We start to wonder, is Nico thinking about leaving? Look, you go back to the rumors, tampering. Nico, all day long I spent on the VolQuest message boards hitting refresh over and over and over because multiple names had come to me through different sources that I have here. And look, I had several videos ready to go yesterday. Those videos didn't pan out. Those guys didn't enter the portal. That's just the reality of what I do here on YouTube. However, so many rumors about Nico. What's true? What isn't? A lot of talk about Miami. I don't know anything about it. Was Nico ever really close? Was he close to entering the portal? Had he thought about entering the portal? You know, there's speculation around this post on Instagram right here. Coach Jay said, well, Boogie, in this picture, I don't see any wide receivers. Is Nico starting to wonder who he's going to throw the football to? You know, buzz around Miami. There was also buzz around Nico wants weapons around him. Again, what is true and what is not, it's all internet rumor. The bottom line is your quarterback is returning in 2025. Nico is him. Nico is that dude. Let's buckle up. Let's get behind the quarterback and let's go take care of business. Now, I want to move over and talk about the topic at hand. Mike Matthews has officially entered the transfer portal. Should we be concerned? What is going on here? We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. I need you guys to do that YouTube stuff for me real quick. Just smash a thumbs up just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts here. We're not insiders. We're not media. We're not reporters. What we are is what you are. Channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live, when we drop a video. I've decided we're going live New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve extravaganza. We're going to play EA Sports College Football. We're going to talk all things Vol football, so make sure you come join us, hang out. That'll be a good time. But let's talk about Mike Matthews. Let's look at the time frame here first. Hayes Fawcett tweets out, says, breaking, Tennessee true freshman wide receiver Mike Matthews plans to enter the transfer portal. Remember that, plans to enter the transfer portal. That will be part of this. The 6'1", 197 wide receiver was ranked as a 5-star recruit in the class of 2024, appeared in 10 games this season for the Vols. You can see that tweet goes out at almost 12:20, 12:19 a.m. Again, apparently now in 2024, when the portal closes, you're going to have to stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning to get all the breaking news. Now, last night, around 10:45 p.m., Austin Price puts out a post on VolQuest, says there is some buzz about Mike Matthews potentially entering the portal. Midnight comes and goes. The portal is closed. It's over. It's done. Hayes Fawcett takes to Twitter at 12:19 a.m. and says that Mike Matthews plans to enter the portal. Now, what does that mean? He filled out the paperwork. He will not officially be in the portal until Monday, which means other schools cannot talk to him until that point. But it goes back to what we said at the top of the video with Boo Carter. It goes back to what we said with Nico, tampering, right? Whether you go through agents, whether you go through high school coaches, whether you go through friends, relationships, high school teammates, whatever the case may be, you can guarantee Mike Matthews is being recruited right now. But not only is he being recruited by other teams, he is going to be recruited by Josh Heupel. He is going to be recruited by Nico Iamaleava. Now, here's what Austin Price had to say about it. After Hayes Fawcett puts out the graphic, he says there is a strong chance he does not go because Nico is back. He said, I think all that gets worked out. Austin Price continued to say, in his opinion, Matthews felt like Nico was leaving, so he requested the papers. So again, it goes back to how close was Nico to actually leaving, and how much of this is complete chaos and internet rumors that forced Mike Matthews' hand to enter the portal, because he's wide receiver number one. He's the dude. That room is depleted. That room is empty. We're relying on Mike Matthews. We're relying on Braylon Staley and Chris Brazzell, and then we're hoping that Tennessee goes to the portal and they find some weapons to surround Nico. That's what we're hoping. Because Squirrel White, gone. Caleb Webb, Chaz Nimrod, Nathan Laycock, Nate Spillman, they're all gone. And I don't think any of those guys are a reason to raise a red flag and freak out. Maybe Squirrel. Squirrel had a good year in 2023, did not have that great of a year this year, didn't stay healthy. I admire the toughness, the grit, the determination for Squirrel to try to go out there and make plays. How much of this falls on Kelsey Pope? We've had a lot of conversations on this channel about Glenn Ellerbe and Kelsey Pope the last few weeks. I think it's fair to start to question whether or not Kelsey Pope can develop talent. Something else that was talked about on the internet late last night, Caleb Webb, Nathan Laycock, Braylon Staley, all on Instagram Live, hanging out, chilling out, having a good time. And again, this is from an internet post. I didn't see the Instagram Live. I didn't catch the Instagram Live. Allegedly, apparently, Caleb Webb started to indicate that Kelsey Pope was part of the problem. Braylon Staley decided to drop off the call. Is there frustration there? But then again, you're talking about Caleb Webb, a guy that couldn't get on the field. So do you trust his statement, his evaluation of his wide receiver coach? Because Caleb Webb's not happy? Is that a true indication of what's going on here? I also question, is it the rotation? Man, some of these younger guys, how many times, even though that graphic said that Mike Matthews played in 10 games, we were all asking, where is Mike Matthews? It's time for Mike Matthews. These wide receivers are underperforming. How about a youth movement? Maybe Mike Matthews and Braylon Staley are those dudes that are going to make that movement in 2025. I'm excited about the future for Mike Matthews and Braylon Staley, but we need bodies in that room. Now, Nico's dad took to Twitter. This is kind of funny. If you don't like foul language, you may want to look away from this. Nico's dad went to Twitter last night, said we were going to request transfer papers. Found out that I had some eligibility left, so Hype in Tennessee agreed to let me play offensive line and wide receiver, but not tight end. Nico will be protected by me, and I'll go catch for him. Vols, re-effing lax. Nico's dad's got some advice for Vol Nation. And then you see Brian Staley, Braylon's dad down there underneath there. They got to chill, Nick. They got to chill. So Mike Matthews is in the portal. Does that mean it's done? No, it's not. Keep your eyes on it because he could quickly withdraw and remain at Tennessee. But tampering is a problem. The chaos of the last 48 hours has been complete insanity. I've done my best to keep you guys up to date. Sorry I missed this one. I was asleep. I'm not awake after midnight waiting to see if a kid enters the portal, but wanted to jump on early on this Sunday morning, get you guys up to date. Drop in the comment section. Let me know, how concerned are you? Is it time to panic? I don't think so. Austin Price also said expect Tennessee to be a big spender come January. So there is that. We will continue to watch. Keep an eye on it. As always, smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the Talkin VAWLS merch, bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. There's a link in the description. Also, shout out to the members of the channel. If you like what we do around here, think about hitting that join button. It's just $1. You got $1 to spare. There's strength in numbers, and that adds up, and that allows us to do this full time. We need your support as the memberships drop off as we head into the off season. We're going to cover recruiting, transfer portal, film breakdowns, all kinds of fun stuff. If you like it, you want more of it, hit that join button. There is also a link in the description. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name's Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.